I'm Teresa, and this is Celebration Elevation. And this week, we're making a really easy project. This is Mod Podge with making luminaries. And all you're going to need for this are a mason jar, some tissue paper and some fall colors like red, orange, yellow, a brush, and I got a little package of like faux silk leaves from the Dollar Tree. And so here you can see I'm just cutting the tissue paper into strips, but you could also tear it, and if you're working with kids, I would say that they probably enjoy doing just tearing them into little pieces because it doesn't need to be anything even. You're just going to kind of overlap everything so it will give it sort of a stained glass look when you're finished. This, like I said, this project is super easy. I know it's gonna start looking a bit like a kindergarten project, but I promise when it's finished, it looks really pretty. And then you can put either a candle in it, or you can put a little string of LED lights, or whatever you want to light it up. And then if you do several of them, it looks really pretty if you line them on your porch. So you just, like I said, you just want to put a good coating of the Mod Podge and then just overlap everything, the tissue paper and the leaves, and just get it all over the jar so that every part of the outside is coated. And you want to give a pretty good coating, a pretty thick coating, and make sure that you've covered all the tissue paper with the Mod Podge as well. So that's what you're using to make it stick, and then it's also the coating that you're putting on the outside of it. I did have some trouble with some of the leaves sticking down, and there were a couple different materials of leaves inside the one package. One was sort of like silk flowers, and then the other one was almost like a colored burlap. And that one, which is what I'm actually painting right now, that one goes on super easily, lays really flat. The others takes a little bit more maneuvering. So if you are working with kids, those are a little more frustrating to put on. I was even getting a little frustrated with some of them. So just be aware of that. And you can use whatever colors you want, but for fall, that looks really pretty with these. You could do this at Christmas time with Christmas colors. Like I said, this is a very simple project. And you know what's funny is I thought, oh, this is a great idea for a project when I saw the leaves in the store. And then I saw something, and then I made them, and I saw something on Pinterest, and some other lady was making something very similar. So it's not like an original idea, I guess. And then in just a second, I'll show you a little bit further along with the process. Like I said, this dries clear, so it looks like a bit of a mess right now. But when it's all finished, you've got everything covered and it's all dry, it really does look pretty when it's lit up. And so here I'm starting a second project. This one is with just the maple leaves and the Mod Podge and the mason jar. And so this one I'm just gluing the maple leaves basically to the jar, and I'm going to stagger them around. I'm just doing the same project basically, but without the tissue paper. And you can see it's pretty simple as well. You're just going to put the leaves on there and then put a coating, but make sure on this jar, make sure you've coated all of the clear glass, even the areas you don't put your leaves on, because it does give it sort of a milky coating to it. and you don't want little spots of just the clear glass in there. So just make sure you've coated the entire mason jar with the Mod Podge. And at the end of the video, I will show you what both projects look like, and a little cameo of my dog is in there as well. And if you like this video, if you like the content and you like my channel, give it a thumbs up, please, and subscribe to my channel. And I do have a new video every Friday. Also, you can check out my website. It's www.celebrationelevation.com. This week I talked about a little free library that I put outside our house. And so that was put up on my website yesterday, the blog post. So check that out when you get a chance. Also, I did give some recipes on Monday for alternative to the usual birthday cakes. So some other desserts you can make for people's birthdays or for other celebrations. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave those below. And I will also put the materials in the description below with some links. So this one is almost finished, and then I will show you the final results of this. So have a great weekend. Hank. Hank. Hi. Hi, good boy.